Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about whether shonen animes deserve to be in heaven or hell, right? It's not about how good they are; it's about the impact. Okay, just letting you all know that straight away. Okay, let's go. Okay, so this is the list. Okay, heaven up top, hell, and then purgatory. Heaven obviously means okay, wow, we did good impact. Life is good, you know. Hell is like nah. Purgatory is like I don't really have any strong opinions. Like do better, be better. You know. Anyways, so Attack on Titan, obvious heaven. Obvious heaven. Okay, I know. Okay, it's not. Okay, it's not about how sinful the show is. Alright, it is actually. But if you think about the impact of Attack on Titan, it brought people who don't even like anime into watching anime. Right? It was so big at the time when it first came out that people who don't even care and thought that anime was weird really got into it. And I feel like Attack on Titan is one of the main reasons to why people love anime so fucking much. So, Attack on Titan, heaven, right? Black Clover. See, I don't know. Okay, here's the thing about Black Clover. Okay, I think the show gets a lot of hate for no reason. Like, no, but there are like devils in the show. So I mean, some of it's Attack on Titan, but that's different. Anyways, but like with Black Clover, I genuinely think that it gets a lot more hate than it deserves. But then they do like copy a lot of shows, but as the show progresses, it becomes its own thing. Do you get what I mean? Like, you get what I mean? So low key, just for the fact that it's like how the hell? How the hell? Bleach is heaven, one of the big three. Bleach gets so much hate, especially before. Not now, it's a lot less. But I remember back in the day when Bleach like anime was canceled, bro. Us Bleach fans had to shut the fuck up for so long because legitimately everybody would just make fun of the show so much. It hurted my feelings, bro. I had to fight everybody. They're like, Bleach is the worst out of the big three. Ichigo doesn't make any sense. Like, why is he so? He's everything. He sucks. Nah. Bleach deserve better. Heaven. Low key, I have no opinion for like I've seen the show, but like low key, like I have nothing to say about it apart from the fact that it's mid. The main character is kind of an asshole to his brother and okay, first of all, his twin brother is so mean for no reason, bro. He's so like cartoonishly mean where I'm like, why do you even like talk about this love friendship shit? Like, you're such a bad person. But yeah, either way, yeah, Boruto goes to hell. Like, I'm sorry, I don't Boruto is a whole sin. Okay, first of all, it's not the fact that it's a sequel to Naruto, because I don't mind viewing Boruto as its own thing, but the filler episodes, man, the animation dips sometimes, man, and the plot isn't even like that enticing. Like, it's cool. No, bro, just this. Also, like, I hate the fact that in Boruto all the time it's always the same. You know what? Maybe my dad is right. Maybe my dad, like, it's the same lesson. He learns the same lesson every single time. Okay, it's only recently now that the story has its own like, I don't know, man. I watched so much Boruto. Okay, anyways, Dragon Ball Super goes to heaven. Okay, here's the thing. Here's my thing. Okay, the reason why is because Dragon Ball Super brought the community back. Like, so, like, do you remember when Ultra Instinct broke the internet, man? That shit was beautiful. Like, I know I'm pretty sure it's a cash grab, get more money, keep the Dragon Ball Z franchise going, get that paper up. But like, honestly, that show has I have so many good memories, like waiting for Ultra Instinct to come out, watching it with my friends, talking to people who like haven't watched anime in ages, going back to watch Dragon Ball Super. It's nice. Heaven. Okay, we're not really gonna spend much time on Dragon Ball Z. Classic, inspiration for like everything, including like all the fucking rappers in the world right now, I guess. Inspiration for me when I was growing up. My first like real anime that I watched, I'm not sure if it was Yu-Gi-Oh or Dragon Ball Z, but it was one of those two. I was like, like 5-6 years old. I saw it on TV. Life is good. Death Note is hell. I'm sorry. It's a good show, bro. But like, whenever I think of like middle school like angst and like shonen like anime fans, I think of like Death Note. And like, first of all, I'm not even talking about the plot. I mean, everybody knows the story's good. Everybody knows like, okay, the ending, yeah, okay, whatever, it could have been better, whatever. Well, but I think, first of all, I know that the the adaptation on Netflix, like the live action. The live action does not mean it's related to like Death Note, but like that show was, oh my god, oh my god. But either way, I think the Death Note, I just remember like coming into middle school and just seeing like anime fans. Don't get me wrong, I watch anime too, but I wasn't gonna say it out loud because people who would watch it would be so like annoying. They would be so annoying, and they were all like Death Note fans. Like low key, yeah, your fans ruined Death Note to go to heaven. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, and also like Light is like a fucking demon, bro. This man like he's like, okay, morally gray, like morally black, but like, you know, Full Metal Alchemist goes to heaven. Like you already know. Okay, if you ask anybody, Full Metal Alchemist is like top 3. Like at least like for most people's list, for good reason. It's like an almost perfect show. Like when you think of shonen and the standard for shonen, you think Full Metal Alchemist, man. Yeah, goes to heaven. Fairy Tail goes to hell. The blatant and disrespectful plagiarism the Fairy Tail does to One Piece, like some of it is like inspiration, right? But some of it is like blatant. Like we got a Shanks clone. We have like Natsu doing like 10 different Luffy poses. We got like people getting sliced up the same way the Zoro's getting sliced up. I think Gray did it. Oh my god. Also, like, I don't know, man. That shit's mid. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, hey, Fairy Tail is like in the mid. It's like it's like under the big 3. There's like a couple, like not mid, but like B tier, like shonens that I would think of. So I think of like D Greyman, Fairy Tail, Beelzebub, and Hitman Reborn. Those are like the ones surrounding the top tier, and Fairy Tail definitely goes to hell. I'm sorry. Gintama goes to heaven. One of the greats. Okay, I fucking love Gintama. I'm not finished with it, so like I can't like give you like my full like opinion of the show overall. But honestly, everything that I've seen so far is great. It's a comedy show at first, but like the more you watch it, the more it's so good. Like when Gintama is in his bag, it beats like all the shonen. I'm sorry, it beats Dragon Ball Z, Full Metal Alchemist, and like any other, and Attack on Titan when Gintama is in his bag. But like, I don't know, heaven. Haikyuu, I don't like Haikyuu. Haikyuu goes to hell. Blame the fine girls. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I think it goes to. I don't know. Low-key, I want to do it just to make people hate, just to make people angry. Cause like low-key, like it doesn't. Okay, you know what? I'll put it into heaven. Okay, I'll be nice. Okay, it goes to heaven because I do like the message that it's giving out. You know, you gotta work with your team. Don't be selfish. You know, like achieve your dreams and like keep not just great and like all that stuff. But then at the same time, like the Haikyuu like diehard fans are really annoying. So like, now I can't blame the show because of its fans. Okay, Hunter x Hunter is. Nah, it's heaven. I was thinking about putting it to hell because it's not finished yet, but then I was thinking about the author's health, and I'm like, you know what? That's unfair. Heaven. It goes to heaven. Hunter x Hunter is a great show. The impact it has to the community. Yeah, Hunter x Hunter is like one of those shows where like, after you watch Full Metal Alchemist and Death Note, you're like, oh, what type of show should I watch next? Or Jujutsu, you're like, you know, I watch Hunter x Hunter, and then you watch Hunter x Hunter, and it's like, wow. After you watch Hunter x Hunter, it's like, yeah, you finished like your peak cycle. Now you gotta wait for good shit to come out later, you know? Like we got Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man, but before those came out, bro, after you watch Full Metal Alchemist, Hunter x Hunter, Death Note, you were out of options, bro. Now you gotta go and dig through the pile of like good shows, but nothing too crazy. Yeah. Hajime no Ippo is heaven. I fucking love Hajime no Ippo. Hajime no Ippo is such a good show. It's an underdog story, like you already know. But like when you think of like boxing anime, Hajime no Ippo's there, and there's a reason for that. That show is great. JoJo goes to hell. Remember how I said that like I shouldn't let a fan base dictate like if a show goes to heaven or hell? Well, I changed my mind. JoJo goes to hell because I fucking hate the fans. Like the diehard JoJo fans are unbearable. But like at the same time, the memes are really good. But at the same time, the fans are so annoying. The plot is good though. Also, I really do not Yeah, nah. Also, like, if you go to like an anime con or Twitch con, I never been to, but like I've seen the photos and videos, and whenever I see the people like doing like all the JoJo fans, doing, like, I don't know. I'm a hater. Anyways, it goes to hell. I don't really watch you. I don't really have anything to say, so you go to purgatory. Kuroko goes to heaven. Oh, I don't know. Does Kuroko go to heaven? Oh, okay, here's the thing. Okay. Nah, Kuroko goes to heaven. Kuroko goes to heaven. I'm sorry. I fucking love Kuroko. Kuroko's great because, like, you know, it's one of those. It's okay. There's always, back in the day, there was always a war between Haikyuu and Kuroko. Haikyuu and Kuroko. People will like watch Kuroko and people will get really upset because they got powers and whatever, and like they'll be like, you know what? It's not even real basketball. Why are you watching Kuroko? And it's just because it's fucking cool, bro. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's cool. And then people will be like, you should watch Haikyuu instead. Haikyuu is so much better. It doesn't have powers. And then you watch Haikyuu and it's like training, and then I really hype like final game, and like they also like not even like the whole time the game is hype. It's like hype for like a couple sections and then like the last point, right? So like I feel like if you watch Shonen sports, then like if you go for Kuroko, you're looking for hype. If you're looking for Haikyuu, you're looking for friendship. So like, you know, Kuroko goes to heaven. Anyways, My Hero Academia goes to hell. I don't have to explain myself, but like, okay, back to same JoJo treatment that fucking hated My Hero Academia fans has poisoned the anime community, bro. Like whenever you think of like cringy anime fans right now, it's probably a My Hero Academia fan. Like they probably like insinuated that stereotype, like with the whole like Deku and Bakugo and like, oh my god. And also, okay, this is nothing to do with like whether it goes to heaven or hell, but just my opinion on the show. But I'm not as hyped to My Hero Academia as I used to be. And like, don't get me wrong, like even when it first came out, I thought it was good, but I wasn't like, oh my god, this shit's crazy. But I was kind of like, But now I'm like, I'm caught up. Like I'm dead ass caught up. Like the whole thing with like Deku and like his home. I'm not gonna say who it is, but like, you know, if you know, you know, right? Like that cool right? Anyways, I'm caught up, but I'm not like, and it's like one of the hypest parts of the show right now. It's at like peak My Hero Academia. I just don't care. Yeah. Anyways, Naruto goes to heaven. Okay, so you know how like I was telling you how like the fans dictate where they go, and obviously when you think of like Naruto crazy fans, you think of like the Naruto run-in and like the headband and like all that stuff, but like honestly Naruto is so goated that it kind of balances out. It balances it out. You might be thinking, well, but JoJo's goated as well, you know? But like low-key, I've enjoyed Naruto more, and this is my list, so you can deal with it. But either way, Naruto is really good, and the impact that Naruto had in the anime community is so big. Like, okay, obviously One Piece is the bigger out of the three, but I think Naruto had the most like impact internationally. It's only now the One Piece is like getting its like big like moments. But I remember when I was reading One Piece and Naruto at the same time. Bro, no one was talking about One Piece, bro. No one was talking about One Piece. People were only talking about Naruto, okay? And like, so, but yeah, Naruto, the culture behind Naruto, oh my god. I remember watching when I was a kid, and me and my friends would like discuss what happened that episode. Like, oh my god, good energetics. Anyways. Seven Deadly Sins. I love Seven Deadly Sins, but it goes to hell. Okay, the animation. It's so disappointing too because the first part of that Seven Deadly Sins is actually really good. Like actually really good, but then like the animation dropped, and then like even if they did make the animation better, I don't think people will be interested anymore because like they ruined like some of the hypest, most important parts of the show. And like the thing is though, like the show itself is actually really good, but like yeah, the animation ruined it. And like when you think of like bad animation, you think of like Seven Deadly Sins, so that goes to hell. Noragami goes to heaven just based off the openings, and also the opening 1 is better than opening 2. I don't care what you say, but okay, yeah. And also the message behind Noragami, I like the subplot with Noragami. I don't know if it's like the movie for One Piece, but either way, One Piece goes to heaven. You already know, big 3. You love to see it. I love One Piece. I love One Piece. Bro, like see, the thing is though, the fan base are so toxic. But like, oh no, I'm gonna put the hat time in because I think that like when it comes to like shows that you make people watch now, out of the big three, it's like One Piece. It used to be Naruto. You'll be like, yo, just watch Naruto. I mean, now people say just watch One Piece, and people who like don't watch anime, they watch One Piece really love One Piece, and it's a really good show for that reason. But the fan bases are really annoying, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The fan base, especially like with like 50 Luffy. Oh my god. I don't know. Anyways, One Punch Man goes to heaven. I don't really have anything like bad to say about One Punch Man. It's just like a good show. You know, like there's nothing really that bad to say about One Punch Man. Like you're like, oh, this is really cool. This is really cool. This is really cool. You know, yeah. Yeah. Hitman Reborn. I don't like the baby. It's like, what the hell just with that? Like, and also the first half of Hitman Reborn is really sluggish. I mean, that doesn't have anything to do with like whether it goes to heaven or hell, but like I just now it's okay. They had two separate Naruto's, but like honestly, I have the same opinions for both of them. They both go to heaven. Soul Eater goes to heaven, bro. Soul Eater is so good. Soul Eater is like one of those animes where like you watch now and it looks like it's new. Does that make sense? And it came out a long time ago. It just has a unique style and I love it. And the characters are great. The only thing that bothers me is the ending. I think they changed it from the manga, but I didn't read the manga. I just watched the anime, so. But like, yo, Soul Eater's like fan base is also really cool. And I think the Soul Eater is one of those shows where like, wow, this is nice. Like this is like after Hunter x Hunter, Soul Eater, you know? That one Wonderland goes to hell. Okay, the first season was really good, and after that it just dropped the ball. Like actually dropped the ball. Like, oh my god, they skipped so much. Like they skipped so much from the manga. Like I remember finishing season 1, and then I was like, let me just watch the season 2 of let me read the manga. And I read the manga and then I watched the anime, and I'm like, wait, what? I didn't go that far from the anime. But when I came and watched like the Promised Neverland, I was so confused like what was going on. Like it was really weird. They skipped so much. I don't know. Either way, it goes to hell. Yu Yu Hakusho goes to heaven. It goes to heaven. Like who doesn't like Yu Yu Hakusho? Has such an impact to the like, especially like people who are like older than me. Don't get me, like people who are like in like the late 20s or like early 30s love Yu Yu Hakusho. Like they love, that's like their show. Like that's their Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. That's like Yu Yu Hakusho. And also like the impact of Yu Yu Hakusho just from like the Gallic gun, you know, like it's cool, you know. And when you think of like it's also the same author that did Hunter x Hunter, and the impact of the author is crazy. Making 2 bangers back to back is insane to me. Okay, and also like Yu Yu Hakusho has so much impact in like future animes that like, you know, we gotta give it its flowers, you know. Anyways, that's the list. This is actually a lot nicer than like the one I did yesterday, like the fast food ones, but that's the list. Anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow.